This is the Roulette Master, and one of my subscribers, Falani, says that he has a system that will beat the Holy Grail every single time. I can't wait to see if it can do it today. This is called the Advanced Holy Grail, and we're going to have a match between the original Holy Grail and the Advanced Holy Grail. I can't wait to see which one makes the most money in the next 15 minutes. We'll start with the original Holy Grail first, and let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with $10 on first and second 12. Let's go ahead and spin, and the timer's set for 15 minutes. And I think you're going to really love the Advanced Holy Grail as well. I can't wait to see this unfold here. And there's a $10 win. We'll just rebet and spin here. And we're already up $10 with the original Holy Grail. I'm going to show you everything you need to know to play with both these systems. And I definitely used this one in the casino this week and made some good money. So this is the original. Once we have a loss here, I'll show you what to do next. And here we go. That's a 32 red. So we have a loss. Okay. So what we do with the original Holy Grail is once we have a loss, we're going to increase by a unit. So now we have $20 on each. Let's go ahead and spend now. $40 total. Here we go. That is a 1 red. All right, that's a win. So we're not going to reset back to 10. We're going to have a goal, which I'm going to go over here in a second. We're going to leave the bets at $20 each, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 23 red. That's another win, and we're going to try to reach 150 profit. We're up 40 right now, and we're going to stay the same on wins, and on losses we're going to increase by 1 unit. So that's a 19 red. All right, fantastic, and we're up 60 already. We'll just rebet and spin. And the Advanced Holy Grail is going to combine 3 different roulette systems, and looks pretty cool. So I can't wait to see how it does coming up here. Let's go ahead and rebet and add a unit to each. So now we have 30 on each and $60 total. So we stay the same on wins. We go up a unit on losses until we reach a profit goal, which is 150. And this is that's a win right there. So let's just rebet and spin again. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 17 black. That's another win. So we haven't reached 150 profit yet. So we just rebet and spin on wins. And then we increase by a unit on losses. And that's a 15 black. That's another win. So now you're seeing us up 110. Again, we're trying to reach 150 profit before we reset back to $10. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, or $200 with dollar units. There's another win. We're up 140, so we're just going to rebet and spin again. And if we go over 150 profit, it'll just help us get to our next goal. And there's a loss, though. That's a 33 black. Okay, so we'll increase again. See, we're back to $80 profit now until we get another win here. And we're almost 3 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 34 red. That's another loss. Okay, so we're just going to increase by a unit again. Now we have 50 each, 100 total with the original Holy Grail. And again, like I was saying, the Advanced Holy Grail is going to combine 3 different systems. And there's another loss, so let's increase again. And let's go ahead and spin. There we go. That's a 35 black. And that's another loss. So look at all those losses there. So we're going to increase again. Now we have 70 each, 140 total on there. And here we go. That's a 7 red. And that's a win. So we're minus 150 right now, but we're just going to keep the bet the same until we reach 150 profit. That's why we have the $2,000 bankrolls, in case you have rough patches like the one we just went through there, but that's okay, because you're going to notice here in a second, if we get a win here, we'll be back in profit again, even after all those losses. And there's another win with a 6 black, just like I had said there. So now you can see, well, actually we're minus 10. After this spin, we'll be up 60 if we get the win here. And we did not, though. That's a 0. So temporarily we have a setback. So we'll increase by a unit again. Now we'll have 80 on each. Let's go ahead and spin. And what you really just need is bankroll and patience for the right things to happen for you. And that's a 21 red. So you can see now we're minus 70. So if we do get the win here, we'll be in profit. And we're 4.5 minutes in out of 15. There's a double zero though. That's another loss. So we'll increase again. This is why you need the bankroll. Again, 2,000 for $10 units and 200 for dollar units. And if you did $5, you could just do 1,000. And that's a 26 black. And that's another loss. So lots of losses. And you can see temporarily that put us down a little bit. But with patience, I think we'll come back. And we still have plenty of time. We're only 5 minutes in out of 15. But there's another loss. So lots of losses. And we're at 110 each now. But you can see we lost 0, we lost double zero, we lost 26, and we lost 32. So let's see if we can stop this losing streak. But we did not. That's another loss. So here we go. Let's go ahead and rebet and add a unit to each. Here we go. And we'll pick up 120 profit each time we win. Let's see if we can go on a run. And we got a win there, 14 red. Fantastic. And let's see if we can get some wins in a row here, which, you know, eventually you're going to get a bunch of wins in a row with 24 numbers. And there's another win right there with the 5 red. So let's go ahead and just rebet and spin at 120 each again here. We're 6 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 7 red. That's another win. So we're going on a little bit of a run here. Let's see how many of these we can win in a row. And usually when I say that, it loses. But there you go. Look at that. I could almost call it. And that's okay. So we're going to increase by a unit again. We're at 130 each, 260 total. Then we'll check our balance after this one, see where we're at. Oh my goodness. Double zero. Ouch. That hurts. Okay. So we'll just rebet, add a unit. And spin, and let's get a bunch in a row here at 140 each. That'll pick up 140 profit each time we win until we get back in profit. So you can see we need to get a bunch of wins now. Let's just go on a run. Come on, here we go. And there's a 10 black. It tried to hit that double zero, didn't it? So let's eat into that amount that we're down. And I don't know how many times I've played the Holy Grail where I'm down a lot and I come back, but right just as I say that, we have another loss. So we'll increase again. And let's go ahead and spend. We still have over $1,000 left in the bankroll, so we just need to, you know, have some good luck come our way. And there's a win with the 7 red. Okay, so we'll just rebet and spend at 150 each. And we need to get some wins now. My goodness, this is bad luck. So we have 0, double zero, and 0. And that's okay, though. And we need to just start winning now, though. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, that's a 19 red. All right, let's see if we can get on that run now. Come on, first or second 12 only. There we go. There's a win. 11 black. Okay, we're minus 800. Let's come back from this and make some profit. But we just lost again. 29 black. Wow. All right, 170 each now. Let's go ahead and spend and see if we can get some wins. Ouch, man. It's just lots of losses so far today. I can just see them over there with all those zeros and third 12s. But we still have enough to make the next bet. We just need to start winning. So let's do it. Okay, there's a win finally. All right, so let's just rebet and spin, and let's hope we can win 7 or 8 in a row here. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, there's another win. 3 red. All right, let's see how many we can win in a row. Let's go for at least 7. That's 2. Oh, that's all we got was 2. So let's see how much we have left. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. We added a unit there. There we go. There's a win on 15 black. Let's rebet and spin. And let's get some wins in a row here. We're 9 minutes, 20 seconds in. And my goodness, I've had lots of zeros today. I think that's at least 5 or 6, something like that. And Let's go ahead and increase. And we need to win this one, guys. It's time to start winning. We've had enough losses, but look at that, 31 black. Ouch. Okay, so we lost our bankroll with the Holy Grail today. So now it is time for the advanced Holy Grail, and usually the Holy Grail does much better than that, but again, that's $200 bankroll for dollar units, $2,000 for $10 units, and we lost it. So it's time for the advanced Holy Grail. And this is going to be a combination of 3 different systems and even more. So, but I can't wait to share with you what Filani's been doing. Let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. All right, it is time for the advanced Holy Grail by Filani. Let's go ahead and place the bets, and I'll show you everything you need to know with this one. Okay, we're going to have $10 on first 12, second 12, and 1 to 18. And let's go ahead and start the timer for 15 minutes. And I'm going to go over which systems have aspects of this in them, and there's a win. So when we get a win, we just rebet and spin. And this is similar to the subscriber hasn't lost all year, but it's a different progression. And then it also has aspects of the Holy Grail, as well as a few other things I'm going to show you. And there is a win, so we're up 40. Let's spin again. It also has aspects of JS21 if you haven't seen that system before. So I'm going to go over all those things now. And when you hit a third 12, you sit out, just like JS21. And you sit out until you don't hit third 12 or 0. And that saved us right there, so that's a good start. And we'll spin again. And again, we're not going to place bets until we don't hit third 12 or 0. And that saved us one more time. So already a really good start. And let's just spin again. Here we go. All right. Okay, so now it's time to bet again. The difference is, unlike the subscriber hasn't lost this year, instead of doubling, we're just going to go up a unit. So the first one actually is a double, but then after that it's not. So now we're going to have $20 on each of those. First 12, second 12, and 1 to 18. And that's a 5 red. And that's a $40 win. So we're going to go ahead and just rebet and spin. All right, here we go. Okay, that's a 14 red. That's a $40 win. So now we're going to drop back to the original bet. First 12, second 12, and 1 to 18. Let's go ahead and spin. But again, we're not doubling like subscriber hasn't lost this year. And it's a little different than the Holy Grail because we have one more bet. And there's a loss right there. So let's go ahead and spin without betting now. And then it has the spin without betting like JS21. So we hit third 12. That saved us again. So that's been fantastic. All these third 12s we would have lost on, but we're not. And we would have lost that one as well. So that's that aspect from JS21 that Filani added to this system is really working today. And it's time to bet again. So we'll go from 10 to 20. Again, not doubling. Even though it is doubling on the first one, we're going up by 1 unit. So here we go. That's a 4 black. Okay, and that's a win. We're up $100. So we go back to the original amount. And here we go. And remember, with subscriber hasn't lost this year, you double. This is different. You are adding a unit each time. And there's a loss, so we'll sit out just like we do in JS21. And we'll spin until we don't hit third 12 or 0. And it saved us again. Man, it's been saving us every time. And I love that. That's fantastic. Here we go. That's a 15 black. And it's time to bet again. So we'll have 20 on first, 20 on second, and 20 on 1 to 18. Here we go. Okay, that's a 36 red, and that's a loss. Okay, so we're going to sit out, and when we come back, we're not going to double. We're going to go from 20 to 30. So that's a 10 black. We didn't hit third 12 or 0, so now we're going to put 30 on each. All right, and then we'll hope we get a low number. Let's go ahead and spin, then we'll check our balance again. We're 3 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 5 red. That's a win. Okay, but we're not in session profit, so we're going to leave the bet the same. Here we go. That's a 34 red, and that's a loss. So when we come back, instead of 30, we're going to have 40 on each. But until then, we're going to spin and make sure that we don't hit third 12 or 0. We did not, so it's time to go to 40 each. Okay, here we go. And spin. That's a 120 total bet now, and we're 3 minutes, 38 seconds in. And there's a 16 red. That's an $80 win. That's nice. So let's go ahead and just rebet and spin. We're not in session profits, so we just rebet and spin again. There's a 2 black. That's a win. Okay, so we're up 140. So now we go back to the original bet and spin again. So we keep track of our session profit with this one. And we're going up a unit. We're not doubling. And there's another win. So we're up 160 right now. And let's spin again. $30 total bet. We're 4 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15, and that's a 12 red. Okay, and now we're up 180. Let's just rebet, spin again, and if you can get those low numbers, it pay really well. And it almost hit a really low number of 0 there, but either way, we lost that one. And let's go ahead and, oh, remember, we cannot do that. We need to spin without betting until we don't hit third 12 or 0, just like JS21. And that's a 20 black. Okay, and we need to spin again. Actually, I'm sorry. That wasn't third 12 or 0. So it's time to go again. We'll put 20, 20, and 20 down now. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. But that is third 12. That's a 29 black. So when we come back, we will have the 20s will go to 30s. But first we need to spin and make sure we don't hit a third 12 or 0. And we did not, so it's time to go to 30 each. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and spin. 30 each, 90 total. 5.5 minutes in. And that's a 35 black. That's not good. So when we come back, they will be 40 each. You can see temporarily we're back to 0. So let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. It's time to bet again. Now they'll be 40 each. There we go. And spin. 120 total bet now. 40 on each of 3 bets. Ooh, 29 black. That's not good. Okay, so now they'll go to 50 when we come back. But first we have to spin and make sure we don't hit third 12 or 0. And that saved us right there, so that's a good sign. Let's go ahead and spin again here before we go to 50 on each. And that saved us another time. Man, that's really helping us with the JS21 feature of this system. And it saved us 3 times in a row. Wow. We would have lost all those bets at 40 each. We would have lost 4 in a row at 120, 5 in a row at 120 each. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing. That's a really cool, Filani, what you're doing there. And, okay, it's finally time to bet. And now it's going to be 50 each. All right, let's see some low numbers here. We're 7 minutes and 6 seconds in. And that's a 10 black. I almost thought it was going to go to a really low number like 0 for a second. Let's go ahead and just rebet and spin. 50 on each. And that's another win. That's a 24 black. It's not a, oh, actually, I'm sorry. That's a break even. So that's something you need to know is the ones above 18 that are not in the third 12 or break evens. Let's go ahead and spin again. Just like in subscriber hasn't lost all year, and that's 11 black. There's a $100 win. We're up 80, but not in session profit. So we'll stay the same and rebet. And that's at 27 red. That's not good. So we'll go to 60 each once we spin without betting. Make sure we don't hit third 12 or 0. And it's time to bet again. So we'll have 60 on each. go.
No more
And
bet.
spin. And let's see what we get here at 60 each. Okay, that's a 16 red. That's a $120 win. Nice. We'll just rebet and spin because we're not in session profit. And let's see what we get here. And there's a 1 red. That's a good one. Okay, so we're up 170. Let's go back to the original bet.
No more bet.
And spin. We're almost 9 minutes in out of 15 with the Advanced Holy Grail. And that's a 14 red. That's a good one. Okay, we're up 190 now. Let's go ahead and just rebet and spin. So this is a safer version than the subscriber hasn't lost this year that doubles. It's just going up a unit. And there's a break even. We'll just rebet and spin.
No more bet.
So it's safer than that one. And it you just need a few more wins to get back in profit when you're down. So before we increase from 10 up to 20, let's spin. Make sure we don't hit third 12 or 0. And we did again, so that saved us one more time. We would have lost that one.
No more bet.
Let's spin again. Okay, we're ready to bet again. So now we'll go to 20 each. Okay, we're up 160, and let's go ahead and spin. I'm really liking this one so far, and let's see how it plays out for the last 5.5 minutes here. Okay, that's a $40 win, and we're up 200. So let's go back to the original bet.
No more bet.
And spin. There we go. Ooh, I thought it was going to hit 0, but either way, we still lost. So let's, before we go from 10 to 20, let's spin. And let's see if we can avoid third 12s and 0s. And that helped us again. We would have lost that one. So let's spin again without betting here. There we go. And that's a 34. We would have lost that one as well. So let's spin again. There we go. Man, this is saving us right now. We would have lost that also.
No more bet.
Let's spin again. Man, it's really saving us. This is fantastic. We would have lost on the 28, the 26, the 34, the 33, and the 0. But since we have that JS21 feature in this system, we did not lose any of them. And now it's time to bet again. Okay, so now they need to go up from 10 to 20. And let's spin. Boy, that really saved us a lot of money there. And now we're 11 minutes in out of 15. That's a 16 red. Okay, we're up 210. So again, we're back at the original $10 bet on each. 30 total out of 3 bets, and let's spin. That's a 19 red. All right, that's a break even. We're up 210, so we just rebet and spin again. I don't mind the break evens. They don't hurt us any. And that's a 5 red there. Okay, that's a $20 win. We're up 230 now.
No more bet.
Any low numbers are good, and here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 4 black. That's a good one. Another $20 win. We're up $250 now. Let's just spin again here, and let's see what we get. It's an 18 red. I believe that is another $20 win there. Fantastic. We're up 270.
No more bet.
All right, let's spin again. Now we're 12 minutes in out of 15. That's a 12 red. All right, we're up 290.
No more bet.
I'm really liking this. I think I might be using this in the casino tonight. So I'm really glad that Fulani sent this one in. And that's a 17 black. That's another $20 win. We're up $310 already. And he's right. It is much safer than the subscriber hasn't lost all year. It's doing better than the original Holy Grail today for sure. And we're up $330. Let's go back to the original bet and spin. And here we go. That's a 4 black. That's a win too. Okay, we're up $350 now. Really cleaning up with this one so far. And we're at 13 minutes in out of 15, and there's a loss. So now we sit out until we don't hit third 12 or 0. And let's see if it saves us again like it did last time. Nope, it's time to bet. So now we'll go from 10 to 20. Let's
No
see if
more
we can
bets.
get a low number here. Here we go. And we got it. That's a 5 red. That's good. Okay, so we're up 360. We'll go back to the original bet again. If you're in
No more
session
bets.
profit or close to, go ahead and restart with this one. And that's a 30 red. That's a loss, so we'll
No
sit
more
out
bets.
and spin without betting until we don't hit third 12 or 0. Okay, we did not, so it's time to bet again. We'll go to 20 on each now. All right, let's
No
go
more
ahead
bets.
and spend $60 total bet, almost 14 minutes in. And that's a 26 black. And we lost, so we're going to sit out.
No more bets.
Before we raise the bets to 30, we're going to sit out and make sure we don't hit third 12 or 0. We did not. So now we'll have 30, 30, and 30.
No more bets.
$90 total, 14 minutes and 10 seconds in. And that's an 18 red. That's a nice $60 win. Let's just rebet and
No more
spin
bets.
again. Here we go. That's a 21 red. That's a break even. That won't hurt us any. So we'll just
more
rebet
bets.
and spin again. That's a 10 black. That's a good one. So fantastic. We'll reset now. We're up $390.
No more bets.
All right, back to base level, 10 on each, and let's spin. And that's a 26 black, and that's a loss, and we just ran out of time. So that cost us $30. But we ended up $360 in profit with Advanced Holy Grail by Filani. So again, the aspects of this that it took from other systems, it's similar to the Holy Grail, but a different progression. I mean, the progression's similar, but you go up a unit instead of doubling. But it has it resets when you have session profit, and then it sits out when you hit third 12 or 0, like JS21. And then it's kind of like the subscriber hasn't lost all year system, where you bet on the same bets, except it does not double. It increases by 1 unit at a time, so it's safer. And again, resets when you're in session profit, not at certain profit levels. So hope you really enjoyed this one, and thank you, Filani, for sending the Advanced Holy Grail in. And remember to send your roulette systems to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. Again, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And I love seeing them every day. And I just think it's fantastic. I hope you guys are really enjoying seeing the new systems every day at 7 a.m. Central Time every day of the week. And keep sending those in again to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And let's keep it going, searching for the best roulette system possible. I love it. I hope you do as well. And this is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.